We are live here at Southern Regional High School, where Southern Rams are looking to take on the Monroe Falcons. But we have currently live streaming in John Corelli down the road at Barnegat, the Group 2 state finals versus Governor Livingston. John, what's going on down there?
Currently at Barnegat right now, the Bengals find themselves in a 12-point hole. They're down 22-10. They just called their second timeout of the day. It's a very physical end on the end of Governor Livingston. They're playing hard. A lot of kills. Barnegat wants to get back in this game. They're gonna have to tighten up on the front line and get a lot more blocking going on. So we'll see if they can get something going here, but they're gonna have to have a strong second set.
Off to Southern Regional versus Monroe. Serving to Southern. Received by Brunati. Attempted kill by Hamlin, dug out. And that's point Southern Regional. And that's going to send this Southern outside hitter, number 10, Jordan Hamlin, to the service line. Hamlin's defense has been remarkable all year. That goes point Monroe, 1-1, serving for Monroe is number 1, Ava Kwiatkowski. Nice save by Hamlin. Over the net by Rogolski with a setup here for Monroe. Hamlin's defense again. Didn't quite give Rogolski enough room on that one for a setup. Went over the net, blocked straight down. That goes point Monroe. This brings up libero number 10, Allison Nieves, senior. With a setup for Jess Smart. Attempted block goes awry for the Falcons, putting the Rams up by 1. In steps Molly Rogolski to serve, who has been Southern's best server all year long. And that one goes to Monroe. Bringing in number 11, Christina Latash. Monroe up by 1, 4-3. Latash still on the line. And a diving save by Hamlin. Brunati over the net. Not quite enough for the Rams on that one, but strong efforts all around. And there's an ace for the Falcons. Rogolski with the setup. And that goes to Monroe, giving them a 4-point lead. Little miscommunication by the Rams. Not something we're used to seeing. Something that will probably get cleaned up throughout the match. It's something that they have been very strong with all year. And a misfire by Latash ends her little run, which brings number 7, Lily Davis, in for the Rams. You guys are just tuning in. We had Shore Sports Network correspondent John Corelli down at Barnegat live stream in. Governor Livingston was up 1-0. We were in the second set down in Barnegat where they were leading 9-8 before we checked out into the Southern Regional versus Monroe Group 4 state semifinals. With a serve by Davis. Good defense by the Rams. Set up for Rogolski to Hamlin with the kill. And that is good for the Rams on the line, just in bounds. And that one goes awry for the Falcons, drawing the Rams back even. Again, Lily Davis, whenever she serves, it just seems to be a turning point for the Rams. Brings number 2, Natalie Grant Jr. for Monroe Township. Nice kill by Monroe, almost dug out by Bernardi. She had a remarkable day the other day against Williamstown. Major key factor in Southern Regional's win to get here today. Serve into Hamlin to Rogolski. Set up for Hamlin with the kill. Dug out over the net. Diving play. Oh, almost recovered by Southern. Not quite enough. That point goes to Monroe, giving them a 2-point lead in set number 1. It's 10-8, Falcons over the Rams. And a big block up front for Sarah Capone. And number 25, Leah Silva. Ava Perillo steps in to serve for Southern Regional. Down by 1. Serves over the net. Not much of a setup, but the kill is good regardless for the Falcons. Set up for Hamlin, and she slams it down. Nothing you can do about that as a defender. And that sends Jordan Hamlin to the serving line. And that attempted kill by Monroe goes out of bounds off the left hand. Looks like they've got a couple lefties out there for the Falcons. A little bit of a unique look from what we're used to seeing. Hamlin in. Set up. Ava Perillo with the save. And Jess Smart over the net. Monroe manages to save it. Set up by Rogolski for Smart. And blocked. Just in bounds off the block. Giving the point to the Falcons. That gives the Falcons a 1-point lead, 12-11 in set number 1 here in Manahawkin, New Jersey. Set up by Rogolski to Smart. Dug out. Nice play by Perillo. And great play by Hamlin to put that in a good spot. A little finesse going on by both teams. Oh, Rogolski. And a big block up front again. Little combo of Smart and Leah Silva on that block. Bringing in number 1, Ava Kwiatkowski for the Falcons. Over the net, Bernardi could not quite handle it. Slipped off her hand on that service receive. Set up for Smart. Just out of bounds on the far side of the court. That gives the Falcons a 4-point lead, 15-11, over the Rams of Southern Regional. Great play by Smart, still recovered by the Falcons. They're playing some finesse. The Rams seem very well prepared right now. They just got to find their groove in this one. That brings up number 10, Allison Nieves for the Monroe Falcons. Hamlin on the service receive. Set up for Bryn Hagen, who slams that one home, drawing the Rams within 3. Molly Rogolski serving. And another block for Southern Regional. They draw within 1 at 16-15. Rams get down. They're never down for long. They always bounce right back. Rogolski had 7 aces the other day against Williamstown. Set up for Rogolski. Not quite enough for Capone. A rough go on that service receive for Brunati. Brought it back a little too close to the net. Not much you can do with it. Brings up can't see the number for Monroe on this one. Number 11, Christina Latash. And there's a ham kill, just inbounds. Brings back number 7, Lily Davis. She had the key run in Williamstown to finish the game in set number 3 on Tuesday. Great recovery by Rogolski on that one. With a setup for Hamlin, over the net. Attempted block by the Rams, not quite enough, giving the Falcons their 1-point lead. So reminiscent of the Williamstown game. They draw even, and the opponent stays just ahead. And there's an ace for the Falcons off of number 2, Natalie Grant. And there's another for Grant. 20-17, Monroe over Southern Regional in set number 1. Set up for Capone. And the Falcons are pulling away a little bit here in set number 1, up 21-17. Bryn Hagen, not quite enough to get it over the net on that one. And there's a timeout for Coach Eric Maxwell. While we've got this timeout, I would like to thank our volleyball sponsors this season that are allowing a moment like right now to happen for the Shore Sports Network. Surf Taco stepped up huge in our ability to cover not just girls volleyball, but girls sports in general. That was actually one of the key things they said. We'll do stuff for boys soccer as long as you do girls soccer as well. And they added girls volleyball in there. So huge shout out to Surf Taco. It doesn't have to be Taco Tuesday. You can have tacos any day of the week at Surf Taco. And Natalie Grant is on a key run here for the Falcons. Oh. Point for the Falcons. Looked like it was going to go out of bounds. Lily Davis made the play on it anyway. And it's set point here in set number 1. And there's a kill for Jordan Hamlin to keep the Rams' hopes alive. 24-18 Monroe over Southern Regional. Libero Emily Brunati steps in for Southern Regional to keep it alive. And that stays just inbounds for the Falcons, giving them set point, 25-18. Now up 1-0 on your South Jersey Group 4 champion, Southern Regional. We are back live at Southern Regional. Not sure what happened with our other stream. Could not get it to continue. So hopefully you guys make your way back. We are in set number 2. Monroe is up 7-6. Southern looks like they regrouped pretty well. Go to Twitter, see if it's on Twitter or Facebook. Go to Facebook. Okay, it's probably still popular. We're in a different stream than we were before. We'll try to connect the two later on. And a misfire by the Falcons, point to the Rams, all even up 9-9 in set number 2, where Southern Regional and Monroe are facing off for the state Group 4 semis. And there's a nice block up front by Leah Silva. Southern now takes a lead by 1 with Emily Brunati serving. That one's out of bounds, and it looks like a little bit of a momentum shift. I'm actually not quite sure what happened here, but it looks like it's going against the Rams. Even though the ball was clearly out of bounds, I'm not quite sure. We will try to get a recap on that later on. That one went out of bounds. Good awareness by Lily Davis to let that one go. One thing I've noticed about the Rams is sometimes an event like that, call not going their way, fires them up. And we've got a timeout inbounds. Not quite enough juice behind that one. All tied up 11-11. Brunati on the service reset for Hamlin. Slams it home dugout. And that one is out in favor of the Rams, up 12-11. Hamlin gets blocked, but it goes out of bounds in favor of Southern Regional, giving them a 2-point lead. 13-11 over the Monroe Falcons in set number 2. Serve from Hamlin. Set up for Jess Smart. And another one out of bounds off the hands of the Falcons. The Rams take a 3-point lead, and there's another timeout. And there's an ace for Hamlin. This is the electricity we're used to seeing. Another one from Hamlin. Set up for Jess Smart, and she slams it home for a crushing kill, giving the Rams a 5-point lead, 16-11 in set number 2. This is a key run here for senior Jordan Hamlin. And the Falcons managed to get her off the serving line. Another setup for Jess Smart. That time handled a little bit better. Some finesse. And over the net. And a well-executed kill for the Falcons. blocked, but no good. Kill for just Smart. Silva in the serve. Not much they could do. Yet. Looks like it must have just tipped the hand of the Rams, giving the point to Monroe. And that serve is out of bounds. Hamlin with a good defense. Managed to save it. The block comes back and gets the face of Sarah Capone. Not much you can do about that one. Libero number 10, Allison Nieves over the net. Hamlin on the service receive. And there's an ace for the Falcons to draw them within 2. It is 18-16 in set number 2, in which the Falcons of Monroe Township lead 1-0 over the Rams of Southern Regional. And that point goes to Southern, giving them a 3-point lead, bringing in Lily Davis in substitution for Jess Smart. Set up for Hamlin. Block, out of bounds. Point Rams. Davis on the serve. Rogolski with a nice save. Nice play by Rogolski. That was incredible court awareness. Looking for the setup. They go up, and she tips it over in the right location for the Rams. Over the net. Draws the Falcons back within 3. It is 21-18 in set number 2. Number 2, Natalie Grant, who is the one who went on the critical run for Monroe in the last set. Another great awareness play by Southern Regional and Jordan Hamlin. Again, as discussed earlier in the previous stream, Monroe's blocking numbers were off the charts, so it is definitely clear that the Rams studied for this one. Ava Perillo over the net. Not much they could do with it, but enough to get it back over. Lily Davis to Rogolski, over to Hamlin with the attempt to kill, but dug out. And a good block by, and they keep it alive. But that time Hamlin hammers it home with a crushing kill, making it 23-18. She's such a difference maker for the Rams. Perillo over the net with the just out of bounds, putting the Rams with it set point in play. The crowd starting to stand, getting a little fired up. Perillo over the net. Set up. Attempted block, not quite enough for Southern Regional to finish off this set. It is 24-19 in favor of the Rams in set number 2, with number 3, Druthi Viranagari. Hamlin with the kill, and it's good. The Rams win. It's set number 2. Drawing it even 1-1 with Monroe Township going to a third set twice this week, which is something new for Southern Regional this year, as they had only before Tuesday lost 6 total sets all season when they were 29-2. They are 30-2 now. Lost 1 to Williamstown, but overall One, to become the South Jersey Group 4 state champs, the team that beat them last year and knocked them out. Looking for a state title. Got John Corelli in the house coming here from Barnegat. Put you on headset. Talk to me about Barnegat.
This is John Corelli live here at Southern Regional High School. Just coming back from Barnegat. They took on Governor Livingston in the Group 2 semifinals. Barnegat fell short in 2 sets by a score of 25-15 and then 25-22. It was a fantastic run for the Barnegat Bengals. They went 22-5 on the season, and it couldn't have been a better year. They have a great mix of sophomores, juniors, and seniors coming along together. They played well all season long, and they'll have a great returning cast next year. Tough break for the Bengals, but they'll be right back.
Hamlin in on the serve. Received and set up. Attempted block goes out of bounds. Monroe starts out 1-0. Number 9, Alyssa Grau. Brunati set Rogolski to Smart. Not much you could do with that off of the Smart kill. Set up for Hamlin. Managed to recover that. Set up for Smart. Blocked, out of bounds. Southern was able to cap that one off to draw even at 1. Which brings up number 25, Leah Silva. Hamlin with a diving attempt. Couldn't quite pull that one off, though. Silva checks out. Brunati checks in. Number 1, Ava Kwiatkowski in the serve for Monroe. Hamlin on the service receive. Set up for Hamlin. Just inbound, out of reach of diving Hamlin in favor of the Falcons. They are now up by 2, 3-1 in set number 3 here at Southern Regional High School. And that serve goes awry in favor of the Rams. Out checks Perillo, in checks Capone. Rogolski back to serve. Set up for Smart, and she slams it home. She doesn't look satisfied with just that one. Rogolski back to serve again. Blocked the lefty on that one. And not quite enough juice behind that one. Southern Regional pulls ahead. They are up 4-3 with their leading server, Molly Rogolski, still in possession of the ball. Not much you can do with that one. And there's an ace for Molly. That makes it 5-3. And another ace for Molly Rogolski. Had 7 the other day and is on a nice little run right here. Timeout inbound. Southern is hot right now. You can see they've got the momentum. They've got the confidence. Now they just need to capitalize. Able to set that one up that time. But that was out of bounds. Off the attempted kill by the Falcons. They looked upset about it, but from up top, it did look like it was outside the line. Rogolski on a nice little run here. 8-3 the Rams in set number 3. Over the net. Always tough to manage her serves. The lefty in, a little collision. Point to Monroe off the collision. With Coach Maxwell not happy with the call being made by the refs. Brings up number 10, Allison Nieves. Over the net, Brunati on the service receive. Set up for Jeff Smart. Slams. They're able to save that one. Oh, Brunati makes a crazy play to save that one. A block by Hagan. Brunati again. Set up for Capone. She does it. She puts it home. Point to the Rams. Even though that was a kill, that was on defense. That's what got them that point. Brings up number 7, Lily Davis in to serve for the Rams. A little too much for Rogolski to handle on that one. Goes back to the net. Not much you can do about it. 9-5 Rams over Falcons. Brings up number 11, Christina Latash, who has proved to be a good server today against Southern Regional. Hamlin on service receive. Set up for Hagan. We've got libero Emily Brunati. Had a remarkable season. Considerably better than the beginning of the season. Not that she was bad by any means, but she has definitely developed. And there's a kill for Hamlin. The momentum is definitely in favor of Southern Regional. 11-5. Southern over Monroe in set number 3. Pretty much ever since John Corelli showed up. Southern Regional turned the page. Ever since he got here for Barnegat. Welcome, John. Stick around. Davis on the dig. Set up for Capone. Not enough height on that one. It's 11-6 Rams. Number 2, Natalie Grant. Davis on the reception. Set up. And that one goes to the Falcons. And Natalie Grant, another one that has proven to be a phenomenal server here off that. Great ball placement by Capone off of that setup by Rogolski. 12-7 Rams, set number 3. That was a great play. Great court awareness, great IQ. Brings in Ava Perillo. Set up for number 1, Kwiatkowski. They were able to dig it out. Set up for Hamlin. And the Rams are not happy with that call. Hamlin slams it home. She slams it home and then immediately apologizes to the Falcons because it hit her in the face. Hamlin is a class act, I will say that. She's a fun player to watch. She's competitive, has that fire, but she sends it over the net on a serve. Not much Falcons can do with that, but they do manage to save it. Another setup for Hamlin. Diving dig. Kwiatkowski over the net. Out of bounds. Point Rams. They are up by 7 at 15-8 in set number 3. The communication in set one was a little bit off, not their norm, but they've definitely clicked. They are all there, firing on all cylinders right now. Brunati to Rogolski, set up for Smart. Slams it home. Another kill in favor of Southern. 16-8 with a timeout inbound. They are really asserting their dominance right now on the court, looking to play on Sunday in the Group 4 state finals. And there's an ace for Jordan Hamlin to make it 17-8 Rams in set number 3 here in Manahawkin, New Jersey. Able to get that one back over. And that one goes to Monroe, making it 17-9. Bringing up number 9, Alyssa Grau to serve for the Falcons. Over the net, Ava Perillo. Rogolski makes an incredible play at the net to save that one. Attempted block, no good for the Rams in favor of Monroe. 17-10. This is a critical moment right now if Monroe wants to get back into this one. Perillo to Rogolski to Smart. Out of bounds on that one by Smart. 17-11. Alyssa Grau still serving for the Falcons. Perillo. Rogolski to Smart. Attempted block. And this one's out of bounds in favor of Southern Regional. Brunati checks out. Leah Silva checks in to serve. Oh, Ava Perillo with a great play. They could not capitalize and get it over, but that was a great play by Perillo to save that one. And that one goes deep. Back to Southern Regional with Perillo checking out, Capone checking in, and none other than Molly Rogolski back to serve. Great diving play. Smart with the attempt to kill, but blocked. Stays inbound for Monroe. Brings up the libero, number 10, Allison Liev. Brunati on the receive. Rogolski to Smart. And she sends it home. And out checks Smart, in checks Lily Davis. Back to serve. The Rams now have 20. The Falcons have 14. Davis was the winning server on Tuesday against Williamstown. She serves it a little deep. Back in possession of Monroe. Bringing in number 11, Christina Latash. Brunati to Rogolski to Bryn Hagen. Over the net. Jordan Hamlin with the point. Not much you can do to handle that one. As an opponent, I would not want to receive Jordan Hamlin's kills. Number 3, Emily Brunati back in to serve. Rogolski to Hamlin. Not much you can do with that one either. Drawing the Rams within 3 of closing this game out. It is 22-15, Southern Regional over Monroe in set number 3. And that one goes out in favor of Southern, with Brunati still serving, 23-15. Set up for Natalie Grant, Lily Davis. Rogolski to Hamlin. Hamlin with the kill, 24-15. Crowd is up for set point with Brunati serving. Blocked. Rogolski to Capone. Over to Hamlin. Dug out. Rogolski with a diving play. Over the net. Lily Davis to Rogolski to Hamlin. Slams it home. Southern Regional wins it 25-15 in set number 3, sending them to the state finals on Sunday. Not much celebration for the Rams as they are all business. We're going to check out. We'll send you some updates later tonight. Check out shoresportsnetwork.com for the full write-up on today's game. We're going to splice together the 2 streams into one so you can rewatch. Congratulations to Southern Regional with the victory over Monroe to send them to the Group 4 state finals on Sunday.